Hello again, guys. Welcome to another game of the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. We're on day 2 now, so let's just get started. Happy Spooktober, everyone. Okay, so we just had this weird dream. It is now day 2. Oh yeah, and a book was slid under our door.
What's this?
With a stone in it? How did it get...
There's a strange stone strapped to the cover.
Day 1. Arrived after a decent day's ride from Bakewell. This is a curious place. Locals seem distant. I'm to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it'll be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here and will not give up by day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wonder if I should have left her in her current state. I must have faith that she'll conquer this bout of illness. Sorry, my allergies are acting up for some reason. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. Let that not speak for the excitement I feel for this excavation. After much preparation, we dig tomorrow. Such an exceptional site with a unique story. As for the dangers, we shall meet them head first. We are prepared. I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with a tincture of my beloved's nausea gravidarum. What is that? I am sure she shall be pleased with it upon my return. Whoa. Lo, a place of miracles. A planted seed sprouted before your eyes and illuminated our path. Nature's laws hold no meaning here, but I clutch my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. Zero, theta, epsilon. We found this code was simply in the singularity of characters. All eyes must face towards the 7th archontic. When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. Oh. So that 2 snakes and a moon. Dead language reveals the path. For thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words. My mouth reveal thyself to me. I heard a whisper, not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit. Ugh.
It appears to be a journal, full of hogwash. I don't recognize the handwriting. Maybe Stanley knows more about it.
Right. I had to let my cat in.
Good morning. How's your head, Miss Bateman? That were quite the tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt better. I take it you slid this journal under my door?
I beg your pardon?
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
Yes.
Well,
Stranger things have happened? You might be telling the truth.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there.
Oh, hi. Now my kitten wants all of my attention. I just started, Lenny. I just started.
Are you sure there was no one else here overnight?
without doubt.
How very, very peculiar.
So, what does it say inside?
I'm not sure he can be trusted. He's been honest with us so far, it feels.
Take a look.
Well, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Neither can I.
Maybe someone else in the village can help you with it.
What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny looking thing. It's got a cockerel on it.
Yes, but have you seen anything like it?
Never.
Do you ever have strange dreams, Stanley?
Me? I sleep as sound as a baby.
I had one such dream last night. It was so vivid.
What were it about?
I was at Hobbs Barrow,
Oh?
but everything was different. Great peaks soared in the distance. And there was a creature.
A creature, you say?
Yes, a short, robed fellow, eyes as black as pitch. It told me that my father had been there in Hobbs Barrow many years ago, but something went wrong, and the creature helped him escape. It said that I would find proof in the morning.
Oh, the journal. You've had a premonition, lass.
Please, Stanley, I've no time for that nonsense. But I'll admit it's a strange coincidence.
Now, what did I tell you about Hobbs Barrow?
That I should leave it alone?
Aye.
Hogwash.
Your dream reminds me of a story from my childhood. An old folk tale about Hobbs Barrow.
What is this folk tale you mention?
Well, when I were a wee boy, there were talk of a goblin. They say he lived inside Hobbs Barrow, hence the name, Hobbs Barrow. Hob, coming from hobgoblin, of course. Unfortunately, I don't remember anything
Of
else about
course.
it.
I was told not to believe in such fairy tales, Stanley.
Don't close your mind to such things, lass. I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you more.
Perhaps, if I ever meet him.
Yeah, seriously.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Good morning, Mr. Kemp.
Good day, Miss Tompkins.
I'm here for his lordship's paper.
Sorry, lass. Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Ma'am?
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
Oh, there's a knife. Oh, it's left by that guy who was doing the finger trick.
Goodness me, I can't budge it.
Seriously?
Be careful, Miss Bateman. You'll cut yourself. I spent all morning trying to get that bloody thing out. I shall be having words with that scoundrel next time he shows his face.
Curses.
We have our very own Excalibur. It's all yours if you can pull it out, King Arthur.
Can I chisel it out? Work smarter, not
I do
harder.
not wish to damage Mr. Kemp's table any further than it already has been.
Ow. Fine. Alright. Off we go. So we need to get permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Right. I need to convince Mr. Bryden to let me excavate Hobbs Barrow and find out where this journal came from.
Hello.
Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah, hey, Cyber Shinobi, how are you doing? Oh, it won't let me right click on those. Oh, that's good. Glad you're doing all right.
Good morning, Father Roach.
Ah, Miss Bateman. What a pleasure to see you again. Have you tracked down Mr. Shoulder yet?
Nope.
Don't get me started.
I'll take that as a no.
Indeed.
Oh, my buff cats are pretty precocious as we speak. Where did he go? Oh no, I lost track of my cat. There he is. He's under the desk. Manny, what are you doing?
Do you recognize this journal?
What a tatty old thing. You ought to take better care of your possessions, Miss Bateman.
It's not mine.
It's not mine.
Then whose is it?
That's precisely what I'm trying to find out.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I haven't seen it before.
What do you make of this stone?
I don't recognize the symbol from any Christian iconography. Did you make it yourself?
No, never mind.
Oh, hi, Lenny. Did you bump your head on the desk? Oh, poor kitty.
What brings you to the square today?
I'm meeting a couple of young congregation members to go over some scripture. You're welcome to join us.
No, thank you.
Thank you, Father Roach, but I have quite a busy day ahead of me.
We will be at St. Edmund's, should you wish to join us later.
What do you know of Lord Panswick?
Oh, yes. A rather important fellow around here. His vast land holdings give many a steady employment.
I hear he is renovating an old chapel on his land.
Aye, I've heard such reports. He believes this to be a godless land. Something I wholeheartedly disagree with. To which god his chapel will be dedicated to remains a matter of concern.
Why do you say that?
Oh, my apologies. Don't listen to my oafish conjecture. Let us move on.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Lenny, don't hit the microphone. Okay. To do. Convince Mr. Bryden to allow the excavation. Find out more about the mysterious novel, journal. Investigate local folklore. Oh. Okay. Let's knock on Cyril's door.
Bugger off!
Ah, the unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
Anyone in here?
I don't think anyone is home.
No one's ever home. Okay. Oh, Lenny. Oh, what's this? Attention, Bewley Station is closed for the time being due to track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. Midland Railway. Great.
Hello?
Go away. Bugger off. Let's go to the map. See, Edmund's Church. Okay. There's no one there to talk to. Wait, actually. Oh.
Thomasina!
Good morning, Arthur.
You look a bit addled. Are you feeling all right?
I am not used to drinking as much as we did.
Aye, my head is pounding.
To tell you the truth, Arthur, I've had a somewhat puzzling morning.
Oh?
Someone slipped this journal under the door of my room.
Whose journal is it?
I have no idea. The text refers to some sort of excavation.
Stanley must be playing tricks on you.
He swore his innocence. I thought perhaps you might have done it?
No, it wasn't me. That's for certain. Somehow I have a clear memory of last night.
Maybe you got a pale ale.
I wonder who left me this journal then.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Please go ahead.
The writings of a madman.
I don't disagree. Did the sketches mean anything to you?
No, not at all. But they turn me stomach. You might want to show this to Mother Mildred.
Who's Mother Mildred?
Who is Mother Mildred?
Some think her a witch.
A witch?
Aye. She might be able to help you with the symbols.
Where can I find her?
She lives alone in a little cottage within Herne Wood here. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding her.
Thanks, Arthur.
You're welcome.
He's like the only helpful person in this village so far.
What do you make of this stone?
It's a good shape for skimming across water. What is it?
I'm not sure. It was strapped to the cover of the journal.
How mysterious.
I had a splendid time last night.
Aye, I even remember most of it this time. Thanks for listening to me going on. I really appreciate it.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you too, Arthur.
Momo. I let one cat out and another comes in.
I see the railway station is closed. What happened?
The line is down. Track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. No trains for a day or more.
Does that mean I'm stranded here?
For the time being, Thomasina.
Capital.
And us without any money.
Why do people think Mother Mildred is a witch? Just because a woman lives alone in the woods doesn't mean she flies about on a broomstick.
There's more to it than that. They say she lays with demons.
Who are they?
Oh, you know, local folk.
Hogwash.
Some also go to her for potions and spells.
Spells? Come now, Arthur.
Truth be told, she's a nice old lady. I sometimes see her foraging in the brambles around here.
Will she burn at the stake sometime soon?
You might think us backward in Bewley, Thomasina, but we're not that backward.
Sorry, Arthur. I only meant to tease. Goodbye.
Ta-ra!
Okay. Let's go farther in the wood then. A new location should have opened up by now. Oh, bye.
Thomasina, dear, come say goodbye to your father. Come on now, don't make him wait.
I don't want to.
Aren't you going to miss me?
I hate you, Daddy.
Those are strong words for such a little lady.
I want to come with you.
We've been through this, little bird. You can't come with me this time, but we'll go to Seaborough next month. I promise. Oh, what a dig that shall be.
I hate you.
Well, I love you. See you soon, little bird.
Final words to her father was, I hate you. I bet. Final words to her father before the accident, I should say. He's not dead.
I shan't be visiting the badgers again. I was lucky to escape intact.
Hey, we can finally get through here. Oh my.
Please, forgive my intrusion. Are you Mother Mildred?
Some call me that. I prefer Mildred Walker, given as that's my name.
Apologies. Thomasina Bateman. I think we met at Bewley Station.
Oh yeah, we have.
Take it Panswick's men have cleared off. Good riddance. Those ruffians would cut their own noses off if he asked them to. I recognised you the moment I laid eyes on you at the station.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah, it's quite a striking family
My
resemblance.
father has been here
You have
before.
your father's eyes, Miss Bateman.
You knew my father?
Such piercing blue eyes he had. What a handsome young man. William.
He was here, in Bewley.
Oh, yes. A long time ago, mind. 25 years by my reckoning. But I'll never forget those eyes.
Why was my father in Bewley?
He were helping Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow.
You must be jesting.
Do I look like I'm jesting?
How did you come to meet my father?
One might say I have a reputation in these parts. Folks from all around come to me for help with their ailments. Hernwood is abundant with flora that, if mixed correctly, will cure almost any ill. Your father must have caught wind of this, as one day he came to me, asking for a cure.
A cure for what?
Your mother were with child, and she was suffering the most terrible nausea.
Adam.
I made something to help her.
The journal. This was entered in the journal. It belongs to my father.
What journal?
There you go.
Take a look at this. A passage recalls meeting a local wise woman to seek a tincture for his beloved's nausea gravidarum.
Aye, that's me. I made the tincture for him.
This is incredible.
You don't recognise your own father's handwriting?
It's been so many years since I've seen it. What do you make of this stone?
I-A-W. Haven't a clue. Perhaps it's an old folk trinket, or a talisman of some kind. The moors are steeped in folklore.
What can you tell me about the excavation?
Well, not much. I only met your father twice. The last time he asked me if I knew anything about binding magic.
Binding magic?
He said he needed it for the excavation.
Hogwash. My father is a man of logic and reason. Why would he be asking about such nonsense?
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think you do. Anyway, I know nothing of magic and told him so. He seemed disappointed. I never saw him again, but I understand the excavation went ahead. Samuel Bryden hanged himself not long after. Reason enough for you to stay well clear of that place.
You never saw my father again after the excavation?
No, I always assumed he just went home.
Who excavated Hobbs Barrow alongside Samuel Bryden and my father?
From memory, it were just the two of them.
Thought there were two other men with Samuel Bryden, including my father, or including the character's father.
What do you think my father meant by binding magic?
I've no idea. He didn't explain more, and I didn't wish to pry.
This just doesn't sound like my father at all.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'm afraid my father has been incapacitated since I was a child. He cannot speak nor move.
Terrible. Oh, I'm sorry.
You said that the flora here could cure almost any ill.
Almost, my dear. But your father's affliction sounds beyond my abilities.
I'm gonna... I can't get to the menu. Hang on, let's...
Thank you for your help, Ms. Walker.
I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna change the settings a little bit. I'll put that... It just seems low. Chat, if you can... If the dialogue is too low in the game, just let me know.
Hello again.
Yes?
The landlord of the Plough and Furrow told me about a folk tale associated with Hobbs Barrow. Something about a goblin. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale. Name any beastie you can think of, and someone round here will have a story about it.
My thoughts precisely. Charles Bryden mentioned there was a third man involved in the excavation.
Is that so? Well, you'd best ask him about it. He knows more than I do.
I bet it was Leonard Shoulder.
Can you tell me anything about Leonard Shoulder?
I know of him, as is the nature of such a small town. I also know he invited you here.
Little escapes you, Miss Walker.
So they say. My path rarely crosses with his. Let's put it that way. But he's a nice enough fellow.
I see. Do you know Lord Panswick?
I know his labourers make a mess of these woods, the brutes. The man himself hasn't graced me with his presence.
You've never met him?
Not since he were a wee lad. A maid brought him to me with a sore stomach. It were all the rich food they were feeding him, nowt more.
Thank you for your help, Ms. Walker. The cottage is nestled cosily in the woods. Ms. Walker is concentrating hard on her berry picking.
Okay, I guess that's...
Miss Bateman?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember what I told you when we first met? You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
Why?
Something terrible happened to Samuel Bryden in that barrow. Whatever they found down there, I'd wager it got to your father too. Tell me you won't disturb Hobbs Barrow.
I can't make that promise, Mildred.
Can't say I didn't warn you. There is something unnatural about that place.
We must seek to understand the world by rational means, Ms. Walker. One cannot abandon reason.
Until you look Cthulhu into the eyes.
Thomasina!
Here we go.
Thomasina, come here this instant.
I'm playing with Josephine.
She can wait. This is very important.
Take the doll with you, at least.
I'll be back soon, Josephine.
She can come with you.
What is it, Mummy?
It's your father.
Daddy's home?
No, my dear. I must go to Bakewell with haste. Miss Bowes will look after you whilst I'm gone. Is that clear?
Where's Daddy?
He's had an accident.
What happened?
He's come off his horse.
Silly Daddy. Will he be all right?
Of course he will be fine. Your father is as strong as an ox, but I need to go collect him, all right?
Can't I come too?
No, dear. Miss Bowes will look after you.
But I want to come.
Go pick up your dolls, then come inside, all right?
Yes, Mummy.
Oh, I guess I have to go pick up my doll. Boobs. Huh? She was thinking the same thing I was.
Josephine. Josephine, it's time to go inside now.
Okay. Now we walk back. Oh.
Where did Mummy go?
Oh. We're already in a new part of the wood? Oh, no. We weren't. What? Oh.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
Oh, is that the... Oh, wait, yeah. He must be the third guy. Oh. Hey, Mr. Tillett.
Arthur, you won't believe it. The journal belongs to my father. He was here in Bewley. Arthur? Hello?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to remember something.
What is it?
I'm not sure. Something in the woods. It will come back to me. You say your father were in Bewley?
Yes. Mildred said that he helped Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow 25 years ago.
Well, I'll be. Let's talk about it tonight at the plough.
Tell Arthur about my dream. Perhaps I could hear his perspective on it. Best not occupy his mind with something else. We'll talk later.
That's fine, Arthur. We'll talk later. I hope you piece together your memories. He is staring intently into the woods.
Let's go up here. Oh, hello. These close-ups are so unsettling.
Hello, dear.
Good day. He's a little more handsome than your average Bewley resident.
I agree.
I believe we've met.
Miss Thomasina Bateman, the famous
Oh,
antiquarian.
right.
My reputation precedes me.
I can assure you it does.
And you are?
James.
James what?
Are you a painter?
You see this beck before you. Look at the water. See how it tumbles and falls. I seek one spot on which my eyes can rest, be it a stone or a small corner of the current. I meet it with my gaze, and out of the tumbling and falling, a new land rises. I see a new world.
You certainly have the eloquence of an artist. What are you painting?
A new world.
Quite the ambition.
Indeed, my ambition knows no bounds.
Can I see it?
Not yet. It's not finished. Such a world is not complete without you in it.
You flatter me, James.
Nonsense. Say you'll let me paint you.
I haven't even seen your work. Why not?
Why not?
Magnificent. You shall be the shining star of my new world.
I don't really have the time now, though. Perhaps later?
Don't fret, my dear. When the time comes, I shall call on thee.
Capital. What do you make of this stone?
It looks antique. You might want to keep a hold of it.
Do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I'd like to know more about you, Thomasina. What time do you like to rise in the morning? How do you like your tea? What makes you happy?
I think what makes me happy right now is to get out of this conversation.
Well, I like to rise early and watch the sunrise.
With your husband, I'm sure.
No, I'm currently unentangled.
Such a view should be shared with at least a lover.
Do you deem yourself fit for this position?
Indubitably. But do go on. How do you like your tea?
Hot, with just a splash of milk.
No sugar, of course.
No sugar.
It rots the teeth. Your smile is as dazzling as the Himalayan snow.
Oh, James.
And finally, what makes you happy?
Spending time with my father.
I should like to meet him.
Perhaps you will. And you, James? I propose the same queries to you.
All in good time. My truths will surround you in good time.
That's not fair.
Do you know Leonard Shoulder?
A man of Bewley?
Yes.
I care not for the men of Bewley. Only for the visitors.
Well, this is weird.
What do you know of Lord Panswick?
A fine gentleman. Now that is someone who commands respect.
Do you know him personally?
No, I don't think anyone can really claim that. But what a tiring subject. Shall we discuss something a little more exciting?
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
Okay. All right. Let's go down here now. Oh, right. To the map then. Yes, Mr. Shoulder's cottage or Mr. Bryden's farm. No, we'll go to the Devil's Toe first.
What a peculiar name.
Oh.
The Devil's Toe. I can't quite see the resemblance myself.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, is he here yet? Oh. I heard something.
Mr. Shoulder continues to prove himself elusive.
Oh, I was wiggling the doorknob. Okay. His clothes are still out there.
No sign of any movement. They are dry.
Come here, chickie.
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
Alright, he's still not home. And what Devil's Toe, Shoulder's Cottage. Mr. Bryden's... Oh, let's go to the church. Anything in here?
A memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years. They are still locked. Stained glass depictions of various biblical scenes. It's not my specialist area. This must be where the local vicar sacrifices the newborns.
Okay. Okay, we can leave. There's nothing new here. How about here?
It's locked.
What? What's on this side? Oh. Oh, hey, little girl.
Hello?
I've seen you in the trailers. Hey.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Did you see a young girl with blonde hair pass by here?
Isn't
No,
this...
lass. There you are. Are you Thomasina Bateman?
Is that shoulder? Gross.
That's my name.
How marvellous. It's me, Leonard Shoulder.
Ah!
Heavens. I'd given up on finding you.
Please take a seat, Miss Bateman. We have much to discuss.
You've proven to be quite the enigma, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm mortified. I offer you 1,000 apologies. You see, I've been bound to me bed these past few days with a terrible fever.
Lies.
How dreadful. I take it you're feeling better now?
Aye. I were on me way to find you when I stopped here to catch me breath. I've not much go in me these days.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I were worried you'd have given up on me and left town.
I had no idea what had become of you, Mr. Shoulder. I spent a good amount of time pounding on your front door.
I'm embarrassed. I really am. I've been doing my best to sleep through the fever. I am so very sorry. Please accept my apology, Miss Bateman.
Fine, Mr. Shoulder. I've come all this way. Let us speak of the business at hand.
Marvellous.
I've just learned that my father was part of a previous excavation of Hobb's Barrow some 25 years ago. Why didn't you mention this in your letter?
What? Where did you hear that?
I have my means.
I swear, Miss Bateman, I had no idea.
I take it you will also deny delivering me my father's journal?
I'm confused. What journal?
My father's journal was slipped under my door at the Plough and Furrow. It wasn't you who did this.
I've been bound to me bed, lass.
Lies.
What an extraordinary coincidence. You are following in your father's footsteps.
It would seem so, Mr. Shoulder. Why did you invite me to excavate Hobb's Barrow?
I've always been curious about the colourful folklore surrounding the place. My father told me all sorts of stories about it when I were a wee fellow. Stories that some folk around here take a little too seriously, especially after those lads entered the Barrow a while back.
And still...
How did you know about me?
I saw your interview in the Bakewell Times. A young lady travelling about the land, digging up barrows. Perfect for the job.
But why do you wish to excavate the Barrow?
I want to see what those lads found in there. My curiosity has grown over the years. Now it is time for the mystery to be solved.
I must say I am rather eager to find out what's in there myself. I've managed to find Hobb's Barrow, but Mr. Bryden is yet to give me permission to excavate.
Is that so? Keep trying. He'll relent eventually.
Perhaps you could have a word with him.
Oh no. A lovely young lass such as yourself has a better chance of changing his mind than a shaky old goat like me.
You told me in your letter there would be no issue gaining access to the Barrow.
I didn't foresee any when I wrote to you. I'm sorry this has been more complicated than anticipated. Don't give up yet, Miss Bateman. Keep trying with Mr. Bryden.
Did you know my father?
I don't believe so. What's his name?
William Bateman. He was in Bewley for at least a few days, from my understanding.
I'm sorry, lass. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Are you sure you had no idea of my father's involvement in the previous excavation?
I'm quite sure. A most fascinating coincidence, but nothing more than that.
I'm starting to wonder if it's more than mere coincidence, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman, I did not take you for a credulous individual.
I'm none of the sort. What can you tell me about the previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Oh, it were 25 years ago, or thereabout. Back then, Bewley were undergoing a period of great strife. Samuel Bryden hadn't harvested a single crop for 2 seasons. Even Hernwood was sick. Berries went to rot almost as quickly as they grew. Folks started to believe the ground were blighted. Disease spread through the livestock too. People were going hungry, a panic set in.
That sounds terrible.
Aye, but I managed to keep myself fed. These things happen in nature, but the blame for it all fell on Hobbs Barrow. It were long said that a goblin made his home there. A rumour took root that the goblin were not best pleased with the villagers. In revenge for some unperceived slight, the goblin placed a curse on the soil itself. The villagers believed that ridding the barrow of its lodger would put an end to it all.
Hogwash. My father would have paid no heed to such tales.
Whether it were his intent to join the excavation when coming here, I do not know. But whatever it were that Samuel Bryden and those lads did inside that barrow, people say it did the trick. The crop started to grow back, and health returned to the livestock. Bewley were no longer in the grip of dark forces. You must understand, folk here are a superstitious lot. They don't want you disturbing whatever it were those lads did. As far as the villagers are concerned, the problem were fixed. The thought of another excavation must be conjuring panic that you'll undo whatever it were they did.
This does explain a lot.
And it's also why I'd venture nobody around here wants you to touch the place.
Except for you.
I want to know what's there.
Surely you don't believe these tales of goblins and curses to be true?
Not at all. However, I suspect those lads did find something in the barrow. But did it have any connection to failing crops and dying livestock? No. I can assure you there's nothing to fear. Coincidence reigns supreme.
So what do you think they found?
That is for us to discover, Miss Bateman.
Who was the third man who joined my father and Mr. Bryden on the excavation?
I'm afraid I don't know. Although I'd heard about the excavation and I were intrigued by it, I mostly stayed at home during that time. The atmosphere in the village was rather too tense for me liking. And besides, the excavation were undertaken with an air of mystery about it.
Tell me more of this folklore you mention.
It is said that Hobbs Barrow is home to a goblin. Everyone in Bewley has some version or another of this story. But the version my father told me as a child described the barrow as a thin place. The goblin were deemed to be the guardian of this so-called thin place.
Tell me more about this goblin.
Some said he were a mischievous little mite, snatching newborn lambs and smashing windows with pebbles. Others said he were friendly, there to lend a helping hand in times of strife. The latter of which makes it all the more surprising as to why the previous excavation took place. My father's stories put the goblin in the mischievous category. Saxnot, he'd call the creature. I recall one such anecdote, that Saxnot entered Bewley and ordered a pair of boots to be made by the cobbler. However, when collecting them, he insisted on paying for them with a bag of sow's teeth. The cobbler was so scared of angering the goblin that he accepted.
A colourful tale indeed, Mr. Shoulder. Has any explanation been offered for why this Saxnot cursed the soil?
Your guess is as good as mine, lass.
Thin place.
What is a thin place?
A place where one can walk between worlds. Where the flesh meets the spirit world. Just superstition, of course, as you will know.
I had a peculiar dream last night. I met a creature at Hobbs Barrow. I suppose you might say it was a goblin. It told me it had saved my father from trouble inside Hobbs Barrow. I'll admit the coincidence of this is somewhat astounding.
A remarkable coincidence, but nothing more than that.
But there is still one thing that puzzles me. The goblin told me proof of its claims would await me in the morning. Surely enough, I awoke to find that my father's journal had appeared in my room.
Very queer indeed.
Mr. Shoulder, you invited me here, to a town I'd never heard of, only for me to discover that my own father was here 25 years before. And not only that, but that he was also embroiled in some sort of superstitious hysteria which goes against everything he ever taught me. Something is wrong here. This must be more than mere coincidence.
It's strange, I'll give you that. But please remember who you are, Miss Bateman.
I just realized we've entered into a heavy exposition segment into this game.
This is
Holy
my
cow.
father's journal.
Incredible. Can I look inside?
You may.
Look at these drawings. Wonder what it all means.
You and I both. It all feels very out of character for my father.
I'm sure you'll find the answers beneath the soil, Miss Bateman.
Miss Bateman.
What do you make of this strange stone?
A carving of a cockerel?
Yes, it was strapped to my father's journal. Do you think it could have something to do with the previous excavation?
Possibly, though I'm not aware of the motif having any meaning around these parts.
Is this your glove?
I've been looking all over for that. Where did you find it?
In the alley behind the plough and furrow on the night of my arrival. Were you there?
As I say, I've been bedbound for several days, Miss Bateman.
Liar!
Lord.
Can I please have it back?
Here.
Thank you.
I guess we're done.
We're peas of the same pod, Miss Bateman. I knew you wouldn't be frightened by a few old stories. It will be interesting to see what those lads found in there.
Certainly.
Thank you so very much for responding to my letter and for coming here. We have some great discoveries to make, you and I.
I sincerely hope so.
And a chance to follow in your father's footsteps. Right, time for me to shift these old bones. I'm to take me a spot of the plough and furrow. I'll be there all night should you need me assistance.
Thank you, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sorry again for giving you the runaround. I promise I am not beyond redemption. I won't let you down again. See you soon.
I was starting to wonder if Mr. Shoulder even existed.
The mystery man revealed. Alright. Now what? Okay. To do. Explore Bewley in the surrounding area. Yeah. Convince Bryden. Investigate local folklore. Oh. Ah. I had to hold the space bar.
The day was starting to test me. The word coincidence felt insufficient to explain what was happening. It was after that first conversation with Leonard Shoulder that I started entertaining thoughts of a truly irrational nature. What if my dream wasn't just a dream? What if it was all more than simple coincidence? What if that thing really could help my father?
Mayhaps. Hello, little girl.
Good day, little one.
Oh, she's the
Hello?
one with the violin.
What's this? A fiddle bow? There's no string. My name is Thomasina. What's yours? Don't be shy. I don't mean you any harm.
We saw her yesterday. I think the priest called her like one of the wild people. I don't know.
What are you doing out here all alone on the moors? Do you live here?
This is a futile conversation.
Would you like me to fix your bow so you can play your fiddle again? Yes? Hey!
How would I be able to fix this?
Most peculiar. Perhaps I can mend the bow for her. If memories of my childhood violin lessons serve me right, bowstring is made from animal hair coated in a waxy resin. The strings don't vibrate without it.
Indeed. Oh, right.
I've no desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside.
Is he back home? I wonder. Now that he's up and about.
Mr. Shoulder told me he'd be at the Plough and Furrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I had already forgotten. Okay. Let's go to... I don't know. Let's, go to Bryden's farm. He's got animals there, right? No, he doesn't. Oh. He does crops. Everyone else has animal hair.
Mummy?
Oh, what's she doing?
Get away from the fire, Thomasina.
What are you burning?
Nothing. Just waste. Now go inside.
She's burning journals, isn't she?
Abrax. Mummy, what is this?
Waste. Burn it.
Hello, Mr. Bryden.
Good day, Mr. Bryden.
Miss?
I'll stop you there. I know what you're going to ask. No, I haven't changed my mind. There'll be no digging here, lass.
Mr. Bryden, allow me to explain. There has been an astonishing development this morning.
Yes?
My father was with your brother during the excavation.
Oh.
Yes. Can you believe it? I had no idea he had been here.
The answer's still no, lass. I saw what happened to poor Samuel. I won't risk the same happening to anyone else.
But...
That's enough now. You can feast your eyes on that hovel to your heart's content, but there'll be no digging.
Fine. What can I do to convince you, though?
No questions.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not interested.
But...
He's grouchy today. Alright. I know I just talked to her. Wait a minute. Hang on. Exit. What can he make of this?
I don't wish to give that away.
Yeah, alright, never mind. Okay, let's go. Beeley Square. Yeah. Are you still doing whatever you're doing?
She is busy setting up her stall.
Blacksmith is out, though.
No one here.
Who does the cobbling for the shoes? Oh, maybe he can help.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
I don't know. You never know.
Good day.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Look at this, Mr. Crozier. It's my father's journal.
Oh, aye? Why are you showing me?
Yeah.
Did you slip it under my door last night?
Ha! Have you gone daft? Why would I have your father's journal?
Never mind. Do the sketches inside mean anything to you?
Looks like a load of rubbish to me.
I found out my father visited Bewley 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
I would have been just a lad. What were he here for?
That's what I intend to find out. What do you make of this stone?
Don't look like out to me.
Are you familiar with any local folklore?
Oh, aye. The old cobbler used to tell me some right stories. Swore he sold a pair of boots to a goblin when he were a young man.
A goblin, you say? I take it this cobbler was a regular at the Plough and Furrow?
Never drank a day in his life. Sober as a judge. Have you been to the Devil's Toe?
Yes, I'm familiar with the cairn.
Some say they've seen the goblin's daughter there, playing her fiddle.
Oh.
Peculiar. I met a girl near there earlier. She gave me this broken fiddle bow.
Ha! Well, you've experienced the local folklore firsthand then, lass.
Do you know any other stories about this goblin?
I don't have the time to be standing here gossiping about old wives' tales.
Apologies. I'm having some trouble extricating a knife from a table in the Plough and Furrow. Might I borrow a pair of pliers?
A knife, you say? I can get that out for you.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Crozier.
Think nothing of it. Wait here. That were a struggle. Here you are.
Oh, I got the
Thank you
knife.
so much.
Sweet.
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
Never heard of it. What is it?
Never mind. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Well, I can go into this place. Into the Plough and Furrow. Plough and Furrow? Mr. Linnet. Oh, who are you?
Hello there.
Yes?
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ted? Ted Cross?
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Are you a local, Mr. Cross?
Oh no, I'm just passing through. I'm a musician. Just myself, me guitar and me horse.
Are you a travelling musician?
Aye. I've been playing a new song tonight. I've just finished the lyrics.
What's it about?
You'll have to come listen.
What do you make of Bewley?
Can't say that I know much about this place. I don't usually travel this far south.
I see. Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Can't say I have, miss. What is it?
Never mind. Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Oh,
I've no use for ashes.
Don't we?
Do you know how to mend this, Mr. Cross?
Aye, it needs a string. Just make sure it's coated in resin. Once you've got that, the rest is easy. Just tie the string on tight. You'll be able to do it yourself.
Capital. Thank you, Mr. Cross.
But where do we get resin?
I can't see how that will...
Oh.
You found old Leonard, I see.
Yes, finally. I've had some rather unbelievable news, Stanley.
Oh?
Yes, thank you for not giving us any more exposition.
Remarkable.
Quite the coincidence, is it not?
Remarkable. Just remarkable.
Do you recall my father from back then?
I'm afraid not. Those were my droving days, you see. I didn't spend much time in Bewley, but an interesting turn of events nonetheless.
What do you know of Mother Mildred?
I'll tell you what I know about Mother Mildred. She wants locking up.
How so?
What does that mean?
She owes me a small fortune on her tab from years ago.
Oh.
Do remind her next time you see her, won't you?
I'd rather not get involved, if you don't mind.
Be careful who you trust, Miss Bateman.
Who is Miss Tompkins?
A housemaid in the employ of Panswick Manor. She comes by to pick up his lordship's weekly paper.
I'm surprised newspapers are available in Bewley.
Aye, his lordship gets what he wants.
Lord Panswick likes to keep up with affairs from outside of Bewley.
Aye, he has many interests around the country.
What sort of interests?
His lordship's affairs are his own business.
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
No, I can't say it does.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
I've still not been able to gain permission to excavate from Mr. Bryden.
Is that so? Perhaps you could show him something that might change his mind.
Such as?
I've still not been able to gain permission to excavate from Mr. Bryden.
Is that so? Perhaps you could show him something that might change his mind.
What else can you tell me about this Sax knot?
Try not to worry yourself too much with these old stories. Leave those to the locals, Miss Bateman.
Have others spoken of goblins appearing in their dreams?
A dream is a dream, that is all. They merely make for good stories.
I know.
But to answer your question, no, not to my knowledge.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sure the locals have filled you in already, lass.
You cut quite the mysterious figure. Most had little to say.
It's true, I do tend to keep my head down. When one gets to my age, one grows very comfortable in one's home. I like the isolation of the moors. I wouldn't change it for anything.
I take it you don't get many visitors?
Oh no, nobody bothers me. That's the perk of living so far out. Just me and me hens. I used to come into Bewley more often, back before my health went to bugger, eh?
Oh, Momo. Okay, stretch it out. Oh no, Momo. So he's hungry. It's his dinner time. Okay. All right, I'll be right back, you guys. It's his dinner time. Okay, Momo. Okay. right, here we go. I'm back. Cats are fed. Had to chase away cats who were stealing other cats' food. Okay.
I've still not been able to gain permission to excavate
Oh,
from
shoot.
Mr. Bryden.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
perhaps it.
Where did we even leave off? Was it this?
What else can you tell me about the previous excavation?
I think I covered it earlier, Miss Bateman. As you yourself said, it were a time of superstitious hysteria.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the nature of your ongoing illness?
Oh, just the ravages of age. Getting off this bench will be a small battle in itself. Something you won't need to worry about for many a year, Miss Bateman.
Growing old is a blessing and a curse. And what of your recent fever?
An ordeal it were. So much tossing and turning. But I'm right as rain now, especially after a mug of ale. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
What was it like, living in that period of hysteria?
I kept to myself. It didn't really affect me. My hens stayed healthy and their eggs kept me well fed. If one can keep a level head in such situations, one can get by.
Indeed. Is there anything else I should be aware of before my own excavation? No other ghouls I should be worried about?
Ah, you know the answer to that. The corruption in that soil were all in the minds of men.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. We will speak more later.
What could I show Mr. Bryden? Maybe the stone or the journal? No. I can't flip it over. Alright. To do... Fix the fiddle bow.
Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
You're taking
I'm
an
sorry.
awfully long time to set it up. Okay, maybe... Oh! Jolly day! Is that a raccoon up there? What is that?
Horsehair would make fine bowstring.
Ah!
She almost took my head off.
Alright, I guess I'll need something to soothe the horse. Which I don't have at the moment.
I don't wish to carry around my heavy excavation tools.
Alright, what are you? Herbert! Oh, it's the
I don't
cat.
wish to wake him up. It's Herbert, the local stray. I don't wish to lose an eye. I'll have to gain her trust.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not mine to take.
Well...
The horse has been provided with some drinking water.
Okay. Are those apples on that tree?
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go to... maybe here?
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Yes, you can.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Berries?
What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating.
Uh-oh.
However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see.
Such as? Can I cut some off?
No, that won't work.
Nah. Hmm.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I wanted to show him this.
Look, Mr. Bryden, my father's journal. It confirms he was with your brother during the excavation of Hobbs Barrow.
Ha! Take that away from me. I'll be having none of that.
Stick a knife in his face.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Dang it! Okay.
What do you make of this stone, Mr. Bryden? It was strapped to my father's journal.
Wait a minute. Let me see that.
Oh?
By God. Wait here a moment. I need to get something from inside.
I waited for what felt like an age. I now realise that Mr. Bryden must have been in a great debate with himself, wondering whether or not to share his own piece of the mystery with me. The goat stared at me, seemingly in pity, as I stood there in that rolling fog. Finally, Mr. Bryden emerged.
Now then, as far as I know, what I have here is the only thing that Samuel brought back from Barrow. Take a look.
Oh.
Incredible! A pair!
That's been in my drawer ever since Samuel passed. I suppose it might be important, so I kept it safe. Fate is clearly playing a part in your arrival, lass.
Please, Mr. Bryden, allow me to excavate Hobbs Barrow, a place that is no more than dirt and stone.
You're not gonna give up, are you, lass?
Nope.
I'm not.
Samuel managed to say one thing about those men that helped him. I think it's time I tell you.
Yes?
He stuttered out that one of those fellows could barely walk after they got out of there. Tongue-tied too, the man were.
My father.
You what?
My father. He had an accident around 25 years ago that left him bedbound and unable to talk.
Aye, could be him.
My mother told me it happened in a horse riding accident.
Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. Something unnatural occurred, I know it.
Mr. Bryden, we must rely on our rational faculties to explain any...
Promise me you'll be careful. Any sign of trouble, leave without hesitation and we board that accursed place up again. Understood?
Wait, you're giving me permission to excavate?
Aye. Against me better judgment.
Yay!
I don't have the energy to stop you, lass.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
Don't make me regret my decision. Take Samuel's stone.
Are you sure?
Aye. Give it back to me when you're finished, though.
I promise. Thank you. I'll be sure to show you my discoveries, Mr. Bryden.
Nice.
I'd rather you don't. Now then, I've got things to get on with.
I don't suppose you can spare any labour to help me with the dig?
Don't push your luck, lass. Market's on today. Plenty of able-bodied men about. Ta-ra now.
Cool.
And like that, I finally had permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow. As exciting as that was, I was distracted by what Mr. Bryden said of his brother's associate. There was no doubt in my mind that father was the stricken man he spoke of. You told me he was crippled after coming off his horse. Why did you lie to me? To protect me, to stop me from following in his footsteps. You failed, and so did Charles Bryden. He should have said no. You should have never given me that stone.
How foreboding. Let's say hi to the goat. Oh, hey, bucket.
This is not mine to take.
Come on.
The empty bucket smells of rancid milk.
Okay. Hi, goat. I have a knife. Did it? Knife with... No.
That's a peculiar idea.
Knife with
Goat
goat?
hair is much too coarse to be used for bowstring.
Okay. Oh, I just noticed this. There's still some rope left. I'm guessing Samuel hung from this tree. Oh. Okay. Fix the fiddle bow. Find workman for my excavation. Right. Let's go to the map. Village Square. Oh, look, she's finally done setting up.
Good day.
Fresh produce.
What have you got for sale?
I'm selling meat, vegetables, and all sorts of herbs and things. You're welcome to have a gander.
I'll be sure to browse. Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
We don't have any money.
Various chards and beets.
Ugh.
A decent selection of cuts and sausages.
Hey. No. Where are you going? Okay.
Sacks of apples and cabbages.
Oh,
They've all
apples.
seen better days. Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Would you like to try one on the house line?
Yes, I would.
Yes, please.
Here you are, miss.
The apple looks somewhat rotten. It's riddled with holes.
Ew.
Can I interest you in a pie? Finest mutton in all the county. 2p each.
No, thank you.
You're missing out.
I'm sure I am.
Hello, Miss Tompkins.
Hello.
We weren't introduced earlier. My name is Thomasina.
Ma'am?
How do you fare, Miss Tompkins?
I'm waiting for Mr. Ambrose. Have you seen him?
Who's that?
The milkman. Miss Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him. You are in the employ of Lord Panswick?
Aye. He employs Arthur Bewley in one way or another.
I'm in need of some help for my excavation. Do you think his lordship could lend me some of his labourers?
Maybe.
Might you introduce me to him?
Sorry, ma'am, but his lordship doesn't take visitors. Any road, I must wait here for Mr. Ambrose. Miss Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
If Mr. Ambrose doesn't turn up, and I find you some milk, would you be able to introduce me to Lord Panswick?
His lordship really doesn't like visitors, ma'am.
I'll take the risk.
Miss Fenchurch will be cross with me. But she'll be even crosser if I come back without fresh milk.
So, do we have a deal?
Aye. Bring me some milk, and I'll take you to his lordship.
Thank you.
But hopefully Mr. Ambrose will arrive soon.
Do I pick up that rancid milk?
Have you been waiting long for Mr. Ambrose?
Aye, he should have been here a good 2 hours ago. He's here every market day, you see. He sells only the freshest milk. Miss Fenchurch swears by it. I hope misfortune hasn't befallen him on his way here.
I'm sure he will turn up.
Oh, I hope so.
Does he take the train? Because the train's down today.
Are you familiar with Hob's Barrow?
What's that?
Never mind. What do you make of these stones?
Oh, gives me the creeps.
Why?
Dunno, just a feeling.
Who is Miss Fenchurch?
His lordship's housekeeper.
I'll let you know if I find some fresh milk.
Thank you, ma'am. But tell me if you see Mr. Ambrose, won't you?
I will. Good day.
Hey up.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
I'm a blacksmith, not a cattle farmer.
Quite. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
Yeah,
The bucket
but...
has seen better days.
Alright. Let's go to the horse first. Maybe I can take its bucket. As well as some of its hairs. Okay. Ugh.
Hey girl, would you like an apple? She is completely indifferent. Perhaps the apple is too spoiled for her liking.
Dang it.
No, that won't work.
Really?
I don't wish to lose an eye. I'll have to gain her trust. That's not mine to take. The village square is back.
Yeah. Can I... Oh, maybe I can trade this dumb apple or something?
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Okay, I'm gonna...
I'm not sure they would be interested. I don't wish to give that away.
Okay.
The produce is not mine to take.
Let's go in here. Who would be... Oh, what is this? Sugar cubes!
I prefer my tea hot and fresh.
I have sugar cubes. Horses like sugar cubes.
Here, girl. Eat this. Good girl. Hopefully that's gained some trust between us.
Enough? Perhaps?
I've managed to cut off a few lengthy strands.
Sweet. Okay. Now...
I must coat the hair with something waxy first.
Nah.
Otherwise the string will have no friction.
Can I use the candle in my room? Exit.
The candle has melted. It's not much use anymore.
Well, you say that, but...
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Are you serious?
No, that's not it.
Okay. Never mind, then.
I don't wish to give that away.
But...
I don't think Stanley would be interested in that. I've no use for ashes. I don't wish to give that away.
Okay.
Do you know how to mend this, Mr. Cross?
Aye, it needs a string. Just make sure it's coated in resin.
Resin.
Once you've got that, the rest is easy. Just tie the
waxy
string on
resin.
tight. You'll be able to do it yourself.
Capital. Thank you, Mr. Cross.
Well, resin, natural resin comes from trees. So why don't we just go to the wood? I can't do it from here.
I can walk through there.
Yes, you can. Maybe it's kind of... I should be able to do it with one of these trees, right? With... Okay, never mind. Exit hole. Oh! Resin!
The surface of the resin has set rather dry. I don't think that worked.
Maybe... Yeah.
I've collected some waxy resin.
Sweet.
There we are. This should make sufficient bowstring now.
Yay. Okay. Now we can do this.
I've done it. The bowstring seems to hold on sufficiently.
Hurrah! Okay. And now we go to... She was at the Devil's Toe. Hello, little lady.
Look what I have for you.
Rude. All right. Oh, I thought she had been standing on a wall in the preview. It was this the whole time. What's happening? What happened? What?
My head is spinning. What happened?
She left her
Hello?
fiddle.
Where did she go? The girl left her fiddle behind.
And
I'll
now
take it with me in case I see her again.
No, it's mine now.
What just happened?
The abandoned fiddle. Okay. Well. In the surrounding area, find workmen. Find milk for Mrs. Thompson. Or for Miss Thompson. I need a bucket.
Hello again.
Yes?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
No, sorry.
Not to worry. Farewell.
Okay.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Fiddle?
I don't wish to give that away.
No, okay, of course not.
I shouldn't enter uninvited.
Where should I go next? Maybe back to Barden's farm. Got any milk?
What do you want?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you're welcome to it.
Eunice?
Me goat. Good luck.
He backed out of that conversation very suspiciously. Well, it's filled with rancid milk.
Hey girl, would you like an apple?
Goats would eat this.
The grumpy thing isn't interested.
Seriously. Some goats eat this.
All right, we're doing this.
Oh! What? What is happening?
I'm not sure what that was. I don't know what's happening to me. All this superstitious nonsense must be getting to my head.
Did I get milk? Did we do it?
The empty bucket smells of rancid milk. I'm not going near that thing again.
Come on. Well, at least I have a bucket. Oh. can't
I should
even...
ask Mr. Bryden if he could milk the goat for me.
Ah, good idea.
Well, did you get any milk out of her?
I tried, and failed miserably.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
I'd like to help you, lass, but I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I worked myself too hard this morning. I couldn't bend down to save myself.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help, I'm certain of that. But if you know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
I know who to go
See what I
to.
can do, Mr. Bryden.
I'm going to rest for a while. Ta-ra now.
Man, these puzzles are a bunch of fetch quests. Okay. Cottage. At least I can teleport. What?
Daddy, I have something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken great care of it. I'll fetch it for you now, all right?
Oh, is it this thing?
Daddy, you must remember this. The day that started it all. It's the red urn you buried in the garden for me. My first ever excavation. Where should I put it?
Maybe here?
Mother took away all the knickknacks that used to sit on these shelves. The pot might look nicer a little closer to the light anyway.
Alright, right here then.
Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely. There. I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you. I hope the pot reminds you of those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead. Good day.
Yes?
Do you know of any remedies for aching joints?
You're too young to be suffering from this, surely.
It's for someone else, Mr. Bryden.
Yes. I know just the poultice.
Capital. May I have some?
Oh, I don't have the ingredients, I'm afraid.
What do you need to make it?
It's a simple blend made of natural elements. Elderflower and flirtwort. I can make the poultice for you if you bring me these things. Then it just needs to be applied directly to the joints. That should ease his burden.
Thank you.
What?
Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank you. Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Farewell.
I wonder if any of this can be found at the Lord's place. But let's go to the church. Certain that there are some flowers there. Ah, but not the one. Oh, hey!
Excuse me, Miss Bateman. I'm in something of a hurry. Farewell. God
Where
knows
are you
when
going?
we shall meet again. Which work is that quote from?
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay. She said the flirtwort? Hey, kid.
Hello, Wally.
Go away! You gave the door back to my sister.
It wasn't very nice of you to bury her favourite toy, Wally.
I gave it to the fair folk, and you stole it back from them.
You don't really believe in fairies, do you? You're old enough to know better.
They're real, and thanks to you, I'm cursed.
There's no such thing as curses either, Wally.
Go away!
Such a rude boy. Oh. Well, maybe it's out here. AR. We haven't figured out who AR is yet.
Finally, we shall excavate tomorrow. Though first, I need to find some workmen to assist me.
Okay, no, it's not. It's not around here. Over here then? Nope. Where was that Beck? Let's go back to Hernwood. I think it was actually over this way. Right. Oh, a shrub. I knew I saw some white flowers somewhere.
Like it might be elderflower.
Yeah. Yes, acquired elderflower. But what about...
The water is icy cold.
Can I collect some water?
No, that's not it.
No. Okay. All right. So I found that. I want to need some flirtwood. Flirtwort. Or whatever. Dang squirrel.
I shan't be visiting the badgers again. I was lucky to escape intact.
Okay, I need to...
Good day.
I need to... I don't remember where to find the flirtwort.
Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank you.
They're both white.
Farewell.
Okay. Let's go to the railway station. Sign, exit, tracks. Okay, never mind. They're not here. Let's try this door again. See if anyone's home.
I don't think anyone is home.
You know what? Where I haven't been yet? Is it this one? Herbs.
Not tempting. This looks like elderflower to me. I'm not sure they would be interested.
Okay, never mind.
The box is full of various sprouts and onions. Nothing particularly tempting. This looks like elderflower to me.
So...
Good day.
Fresh produce?
Do you have any milk for sale?
Not today, sorry.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
Sorry. So, I was gonna say I haven't been here for a while. Ugh.
Mr. Long mustn't be in.
Well...
I've already taken my crate.
Shucks. Window, plaque. Nope. Okay, door, pie cellar, vegetables, blah, 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 cart.
This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone.
I would like to know where that old woman is. Maybe she could help me.
I don't think anyone is home.
Okay.
not sure they would be interested.
Anything? You know what? Let's go. Don't have any money. I wonder, can I play the violin or fiddle? No. But this guy can.
I'm not sure they would be interested. Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Okay, no.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman.
Does Stanley have
We'll
any
speak
milk?
more later.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
Sorry, lass. I've none at all.
Yeah.
Never mind. Goodbye.
See you soon.
Cyril's not here.
The poor thing. A majestic animal cut down in his prime. Hello there.
Yes?
Is that your horse stationed in the alley?
Aye. Thistlecrack is her name.
That's an unusual name for a horse.
Aye. It were what she were called when I bought her. Glutton would be a better name. She
Mhm.
likes her treats. But it feels wrong to change it.
Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Right. Where do I get milk? How would I get the milk? Can I do a switcheroo?
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Wait, you know what? Maybe the horse will be more amenable to this apple. Now that she's had her sugar cubes.
Hey girl, would you like an apple?
Nope.
She is completely indifferent. Perhaps the apple is too spoiled for her liking.
Yeah, what do I do with this thing?
I don't wish to wake him up. I don't wish to wake him up. I'm not sure what that would achieve.
My amusement? Okay.
I don't wish to feed this to the horse.
Okay, fine. Let's go this way.
The road disappears.
Yeah, okay. So, still can't go through there. I bet that's where I go to get to the Lord's house, though. Okay. It's not... Come on. Dang it. It's not showing me what I can click on. You know what? I need to go to this door. It should be the vicar's house.
I don't think anyone is home.
Dang it. I thought... What the heck happened?
I can't take the sign, nor do I want to.
Oh! Uh-oh. My keyboard doesn't work. That's why I can't pull up the pause button or something. Oh, what happened to it? Okay. This thing has a very crappy battery. Oh, come on. Okay. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not on low battery. Maybe. Here we go. Maybe it was. Okay. Well, tins.
Tins of corned beef. Ghastly.
Ugh. Corned beef is the worst. Okay. Talk to Miss Tompkins
Good
again.
day.
Do you have any milk for me, Mum?
Not yet, Miss Tompkins.
Oh dear.
No sign of Mr. Ambrose?
I'm afraid not.
I'm not sure they would be interested. That's a peculiar idea.
Well, you never know. This game is weird.
What do you make of these stones?
Don't look like out to me.
Okay, fine.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Alright, anyway, let's go to the church. Maybe something new has happened. Ah, here we go.
That's not mine to interfere with.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy.
If you're looking for Father Roach, he won't be back until tomorrow.
What's happening to him?
Where is Father Roach?
You might have noticed the good father has a green thumb. He's gone to visit his friend in the countryside to purchase some seedlings for his tower garden.
Where is Father Roach's tower garden?
Why, on top of St. Edmund's, of course.
Maybe he has what I'm looking for in there.
Cuttings up there.
Such
I'll have
as?
to ask him to show you.
It does sound rather pleasant. It's a shame he's not around.
Well, he does have a spare key for the tower door somewhere.
You don't say.
Do you know where Father Roach keeps his spare key?
No, that's his business. If I did know, I'd fetch it myself and take you up there.
Not to worry.
I do recall him saying he hid it outside somewhere. For safekeeping, like. Were it in the graveyard? Oh, I don't know. Best wait till he gets back, pet.
I found out my father visited Bewley some 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
Bateman? William Bateman? I remember a William Baldwin. He were a right miserable sod.
My father was only in Bewley briefly, from what I understand. I'm trying to piece together what he was doing here.
You'll have to ask him. I don't recall anyone of that name.
My father took part in an excavation at Hobbs Barrow. Do you recall the excavation?
I concern myself only with matters related to the church. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful.
What do you make of these stones?
They are not Christian. I'm certain of that.
I agree. Much older, I feel.
Older than Christianity? Oh, the youth of today.
These box pews are most unusual. I've never seen any quite so tall.
We Bewley folk like our privacy. Many of the pews are owned by individual families.
Some might accuse you of hiding secrets.
Now, pet.
I jest.
At my age, it's hard to climb in and out of them. I'd rather stand.
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
Is that a village near Erdlow?
No, never mind. Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
I don't, pet.
Not to worry. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Would she like to trade this bucket for that?
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Trading.
I don't wish to give that away. I don't wish to give that away.
Okay, well, let's look for the key. Do I still have that trowel with me? I do. Yes, yes.
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
Oh,
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
With the fresh grave. Trowel with... Okay, maybe... It's... Oh, here somewhere? The boy's gone.
I already recovered the ragdoll. There's nothing else buried there.
Okay. Where would he have...
William Paxton. Modest and gentle of heart. No, that won't work.
Bench plaque. Okay, exit. I don't know. Nope. Maybe...
No, that won't achieve anything useful. I don't wish to dig it up.
Okay, okay. Let's go back to the church. Maybe... Maybe it's under in one of the memorial plaques.
I can chip away at this plaster. Despite the cracks, the plaster is stronger than it looks. I can't break through it. In memory of William Ager. In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet.
It's this one.
I think I can chip away at this plaster. There's a key behind here.
Yes!
This has to be Father Roach's spare.
Acquired the church key.
Capital.
All right. So I think this is where the other flowers are. It's the only other indication. Yep, there it is.
A small label on the pot reads Flirtwort. This is just what I need.
Pick, pick, pick. Yeah, go back down.
I should put the key back.
I suppose.
There. I hope that stays on.
Sweet. All right, back to Mildred Walker.
Good day.
Yes?
I think I have some flirtwort here.
Show me. Aye, that's flirtwort, all right. Let me know when you found some elderflower, too.
I have some elderflowers here.
Show me. No, this is not elderflower.
Oh, shoot.
It's cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh.
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow. Very toxic to cattle.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
No, Leonard. Leonard was causing quite a commotion.
Farewell.
Okay, so... I'm gonna have to find some milk. Can I feed the cow's bane to the goat? Perhaps?
I'm not going near that thing again.
Why not?
I'm not going near that thing again.
Okay, fine. Okay, map.
Good
Oh,
day.
little girl.
Produce?
Is that elderflower you're selling?
Aye. Perfect for teas and tinctures.
Any good for sore joints?
Aye. Penny a bunch.
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss. Does it look like I'm running a charity?
Trade.
Can we work something out? A trade, perhaps?
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower. What do you take me for?
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
I can give you this one.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy.
Well, what a talented little girl.
Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
Is it the good
I'm
one?
Very impressed.
No.
Good day.
How did you like your apple?
I'm afraid it is rather rotten, sir.
Hey up. That's slander, that is. Don't you be going round telling folk I'm handing out rotten apples.
Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Selling them at a steal. Would miss like to buy some?
No, thank you.
How about I show him this apple?
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
I don't want to watch you juggle again. There's got to be something to this, though.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
How about you juggle something else? Like a knife. Like a knife.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Dang it. Okay.
I dare you to...
Easy.
Maybe she'll give me the wrong apple this time. Whoops.
Told you I could do it.
Okay.
Here's your apple
I'm not
back.
trying that again. Unless something...
I'm very impressed.
Unless I have something different.
Be careful with those things.
Oh?
Yes, miss.
Maybe once more.
I dare you to juggle...
Easy.
Whoops. Come on. Whoops. I might need another apple or something.
Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
I'm...
Okay. Produce. You know...
The produce is not mine to take.
But can I?
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Just you know, exchange.
Sacks of apples and cabbages. They've all seen better days.
Can I give her a cabbage?
No, that's not it. I'm not sure what that would achieve. I'm not sure they would be... I'm not sure they would... No.
Okay.
Tins
fine.
of corned...
Ghastly. Okay. There's something there. Just don't know what. Let's check. Look at the map again. Goes to. Can I get an egg? Do these chickens lay eggs?
He looks much too unruly to be picked up.
What about...
I do not wish to harass the hen.
About...
I do not wish to harass the rooster.
Damn it.
I've no desire to...
Yeah. I just wanted to move. Oh, he took the clothes from the line. Can I cut something?
I do not wish to harass the hen.
Alright, fine. Where should I go? Sign, exit, door, tracks.
Hello?
Let's go here.
Bugger off!
Ah, the unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
Whoops, I cut myself somehow. Oh, Leonard, I see you. Leonard. Tried to eat Momo's food. Momo's the only one allowed to eat wet cat food because of his mouth. Alright, dang, what do I do? What do I do?
The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
Yeah, and... okay, and...
No, that won't work.
Oh, you know what?
I don't wish to give that away.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Perhaps you'd be more interested in a Scotch egg. Freshly made, just 1 penny each.
No, thank you. I really don't want a mutton pie or a Scotch egg.
Mutton pies!
I need... Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I don't think anyone is home.
I want to go here.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Should do. Explore Bewley. Find workmen. Right, still need to do that. Find milk. Help Bryden with his aching joints. Gather ingredients for poultice. Leonard? Aw. You little chirpy baby. Wait, what is that? I don't think I've noticed that before. Oh, never mind.
These flowers look pretty. Someone must take good care of them.
Can I throw an apple at this bird?
The window box is well out of reach.
No. That's why you throw stuff at it.
I don't wish to wake him up.
Leonard, don't jump down from that height.
I'd rather not go into those horrible toilets again.
What is it, baby boy? Oh, you... He stole my spare pop filter. Leonard, you silly cat. Alright, go up there. Go to grandma. Go to mama. Nope. Nope, he doesn't want to leave. He doesn't... I'm sorry, I accidentally kicked you. He doesn't want to leave. It's like, I would give him to my parents to babysit.
That's not mine to take.
Uh-huh. Oh, no. That's not your food. Hang on. I'll be right back.
That's not mine to take.
I gotta get rid of this cat. No, Leonard. Okay. All right. I'm back with my cat. I had to. He won't be babysat.
I don't wish to carry around my heavy excavation tools.
No, of course not. Like, Leonard does not want to be babysat, and he'll steal Momo's food in a heartbeat. So I had to put Momo in with my dad and just close the door. Yeah. All right. What do I need to do? I need the flowers that are here. Oh,
there's elderflower here. Exactly what I need for Mildred's poultice.
What am I to do? What am I going to do? Steal from the collection, maybe? Can I do that? Oh.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Seriously? What about these?
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Lenny. He's biting the mic. Oh my goodness, little guy. Should I don't know. I don't know what to do.
No, that won't work.
Really? Fresh grave, headstone. Well, jeepers. I need... You know what? Can I borrow some money? I mean, maybe I can get money from him to get the elderflower.
Hello? He's not answering.
Dang it. No, it's not gonna be over here. I'm not gonna find answers here. Hernwood. Devil's Toe. Let's just go back to the square. I'll ask.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Okay,
Thank
no,
you for
there's
your
nothing
time.
new. There's nothing new.
Miss Bateman. We will speak more later.
Let's go to my room. Maybe I have something. Leonard, get down from there.
I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty. A sturdy-looking thing, useful to many a weary traveller.
Leonard. Hey. What's up with you? Oh, that's a screwdriver. No. Ah! Lenny. Come here. Lenny. Stay right here on this little table. That's for kitties. My gosh, cats. What do I do with this stupid apple? What do I do? Plate, bell.
Pulling the bell would be quite unbecoming of me. The last orders bell. Saviour of many a life.
Perhaps. Oh my God, Lenny! off limits now. It's off limits. I don't. Wait, can I get my umbrella? Can I get my umbrella? Or whatever? No? Alright. Okay, and I'm stuck again. Why am I stuck again? Is the cobbler there yet?
No one here.
No one is ever freaking there.
I'm not sure they would be interested. I don't wish to give that away.
Okay, oh, fine.
I'm not sure they would... No, that won't work. I can't see how that will help me. No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Can I put these flowers in the bucket?
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Bugger. Okay. Think. Should leave no stone unturned. Without Kenneth here to source local workmen to... blah, blah, blah. Mr. Ambrose, the milkman, has gone missing. Hanswick's housemaid has agreed to introduce me to his lordship. I can provide her with some fresh milk. Maybe I need the milk to get to Hanswick's. Maybe he has a garden. Maybe that's where I can get the elderflower. There must be a way to help him with this. No, because I need... okay, because I need the milk, but I need the poultice first so I can get the milk. Okay. Alright. I need...
Hello.
Good day.
Do you have any...
Not yet.
Oh,
no sign of Mr.
I'm afraid...
Okay. I'm afraid not. Can you juggle these stones?
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Easy. Trip her up. Dang it.
Told you I could do it. Here's your apple.
I'm very impressed. I'm not sure they would... I don't wish to...
Okay. Matt. Let's... Let's go. Let's freaking go somewhere. And these... Ah! Oh no, I accidentally clicked off screen somehow. Alright, is there anyone in here who could help me? Like, clearly there are apples on that tree back there.
Nobody home.
I want those apples. I think Lenny finally left. I think he sensed that I got mad at him.
The road disappears over the horizon.
That's right. I'm missing something. Oh. You know what? Oh, he's gone. Let's go up here.
I've no use for the cowbane.
Is there nothing else? No. And what's here again? Dang it. Did I already knock on this door?
I don't think anyone is home.
Alright. Alright. Let's go to... I'm gonna consult something. Nope. Apparently... So far down. Okay. I need milk. My apologies. Tincture. Okay, I've made it to part of someone else's. Eunice, make out. Okay. Is there... Man, there's like... Wait. Hang on. What? Okay. Hang on a second. I mean, this probably has nothing to do with what I want to happen. How did I get there? I need to find those circle of mushrooms again. Where was it? No. Was it outside of this church? Oh, there we go.
This is where I dug up Jane's ragdoll.
Uh-huh. Ah.
You're coming with me, little fellow. I shall name you Kenneth. I've already taken one.
I see. Why do I have a worm? Like this?
The worm has found a new home within
Aha!
the walls of the rotten apple.
Aha! Okay. I think I know what to do. I think there are a couple of possibilities here. I can either show the worm to the apple seller, or I can distract Jane. Let's try this. Maybe she'll get scared while she's juggling and knock over the cart.
To juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Okay, we did it. Stealing is
Wait,
nice.
put those back.
Ah, damn it.
Sorry.
You'll pay for any damaged goods.
Sorry, miss.
Okay. I need this apple back.
Hello again, little worm.
All right, another possibility.
I don't wish to give that away.
Seriously?
Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Selling them at a steal. Would miss like to buy some?
No, thank you.
Alright. Maybe I throw this at the... I show this to the bird? Maybe the bird will do something?
The window box is well out of reach. The window box.
Okay, well, you can always throw something Madame. Okay. Try again, little girl.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Oi, put those back.
Dang it. Oh.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. Can I do a switcheroo? Maybe I can do a switcheroo.
Sorry, miss.
Because they look so alike. Okay. One more time. Another time. And you get...
Hello again, little worm.
Alright. Maybe a switcheroo is what I need to do.
I dare you to...
Easy.
Yuck, a worm!
Yuck, a worm!
Okay. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, okay.
I managed to swap them without her noticing.
Sweet. Okay. Now we can go back to the cottage.
Good day. I have the ingredients you asked for.
Wonderful. Hand them over. There you go. Tell Mr. Bryden to apply this poultice to the area in question. It works wonders.
Thank you very much.
Sweet. I did it. Okay. Farm.
Yes?
I've got a poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Oh, thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see it myself.
She said to apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try. Oh, that did the trick, lass. I feel like a lad of 20 again. I suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it.
A fair exchange. Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
Yay, we got milk.
There you are, lass. Some fresh milk.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bryden.
Alright, back to the square. Let's see, but first... turn up the volume on my mixer real quick. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Now for the map. Back to the square.
I'll let the worm enjoy his new home.
Okay, I don't need it anymore. I figured.
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
Here.
Mum, you've saved my hide. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Very much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Follow me, then.
I didn't talk to that red-headed guy.
Come on over. It's not much further.
Oh well. Yep. It's literally just a tiny stream. You didn't have to do that.
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here, then. What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bint. Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
Well, you're sweeping the dirt?
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
Another roadblock. But I got that. Let's go back to the Wheelie Square. So let's talk to this man.
Good day.
Hello there.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ralph. Not seen you around before.
I'm just visiting. What brings you to the market today?
I purchased a Scotch egg for me tea. You want a bite?
No, thank you.
I don't even know what a Scotch egg is.
I'm looking for some help with an excavation tomorrow. Might you be interested?
An able-bodied person.
Sorry, miss. I've already got my own job.
Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
No. Okay. Now what? Explore Bewley. Find workmen. Alright. Without Kenneth here to source local workmen to aid with my excavation, I shall have to do it myself. Alright, so I just wander around. Wait, maybe... Oh, hey! Oh, no. Dang it. Okay, maybe they're around... There's one in here. Nope. There's a guy over here. He left. Dang. Maybe I'll find someone else around here.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being.
Okay. Maybe someone will be here. I'm just looking. Just looking. Okay, nope. Is there anyone at Devil's Toe? No. Let's go see if anyone's at the bench. No. Anyone over here? Meh. Okay. Okay. I've been pretty much everywhere. Man. Alright, it's large flowers, sheep, carving.
It's a symbol of some kind. A moon, perhaps?
Yeah.
Some fine-looking flowers. I've no time for frolicking with the flock. How very bucolic. Some fine look.
Okay. Is there... No?
Miss Fenchurch is a cruel-looking woman, her face set in a permanent scowl. I was wondering if it might be possible to speak with Lord Panswick.
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know.
Jeez.
I don't wish to give that away.
Alright.
I'm not sure they would be...
No? Is there... I guess...
I'm not sure they would...
Okay. Never mind. Nothing that I can do right now. There, at least. Let's go to the church. Maybe there's a strapping young man in the church. Nope, just an old woman.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Puppy. Let's go back here. Is Mr. Long home?
Mr. Long mustn't be in.
Dang it. Ryden's farm. Mr. Shoulder.
Mr. Shoulder told me he...
Right.
A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
Yes.
It's bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
But could I remove it? Would the game even let me?
That is not coming off. That is not coming off.
Okay, moving up. Okay, I'm stuck again. Leave no stone unturned, so to speak. Oh. Man. Brunswick Manor. Let's go to the railway station. Empty.
My mother always told me not to walk on railway tracks.
Oh. Hang on. Did I do that? Will he help me? Will Cyril help me? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Bugger off!
Ah, the unmistakable.
Yeah. Oh. Door. I just don't know where to find anyone else. No? Okay. I wonder. Should I just keep pestering the maid until something happens? I don't have any flowers.
By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone! Do you want to get yourself shot?
Ah, okay, I just needed to keep
assure
pestering
you the
her.
only things getting shot around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse.
Oh.
Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick.
I knew it.
At your disposal.
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone...
older.
Much older and far less handsome?
Yes, to be frank.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh? For what purpose?
I intend to excavate Hobbs Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman. Come along. I promise I don't bite.
Cool. What's
For
this?
generations, this chapel was a place
right.
of unique devotion. And this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him.
Who's
His
him
influence
and what kind of
endured,
sacrifices?
only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England. He guided the hands of my ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us. Bewley is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmunds? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again.
He's totally talking about a pagan
new
god.
world.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new, a greater truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Aye, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at Hobbs Barrow tomorrow?
Hobbs Barrow? Aye, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my dear. These are my finest, and they're all yours.
Thank you. I am grateful.
Oh.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings.
Oh, come on.
I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
Yes.
But...
Farewell, my beauty.
How am I gonna get that? Give me money.
Wait! Is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He treats you all right if you do what he asks. Please let us get on with our toil. If you do as his lordship requests, we'll help you tomorrow.
Okay. What do you have to say for yourself?
Good day.
Oh, another strumpet looking to find our way into his lordship's bedchambers, I see.
How rude.
I'm nothing of the sort.
I've seen plenty of your sort before.
You know what? I know where she is. The church.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy. Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. de Plancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. Me thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Was he the cobbler?
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewley. The most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him. Love is precious, pet. There's naught that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
May I ask who you have set aside the puddings for?
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. de Plancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Well, I need those cakes. There must be a way. There has to be a way.
I really don't want a mutton pie or a Scotch egg.
Fresh Scotch eggs!
Why did I knock? The guy's dead.
No one here.
What could I need?
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment. Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Mr. Bryden has given me permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Marvellous. I'm sorry you've had to sort all this out in my absence. When do we start?
Tomorrow, I hope. But first I need to recruit some locals to assist with the dig. It's too much work for me to do on my own.
I see. Bewley has its fair share of strapping young lads. You'll find assistance, Miss Bateman.
Okay.
What do you think of Bewley?
Whilst one could consider the villagers to be rather unenlightened, this place has its charm. The market's in town today. You can see that folk want fun out here.
I know where I can find a Scotch egg, that's for certain.
Do treat yourself to one. You'll not taste better.
Is there anything else I should know about Hobbs Barrow, Mr. Shoulder?
No, lass. I'm certain we will know a lot more about it by this time tomorrow.
I hope so. What do you make of Lord Panswick?
His lordship is an important man in Bewley, as I'm sure you have gathered. His family has commanded much respect here for many generations.
Do you respect him as a leader?
I do. He wants the best for the village. Without his influence, the railway line would have never come through here.
Does he want more visitors?
Aye, I believe so. He has great ambitions for Bewley and wants to share them with the world.
What do you make of Mildred Walker?
Who?
I believe she's also known as Mother Mildred.
Oh, we used to get about when we were children. Our paths have not crossed in a long while.
What do you think of Charles Bryden?
He is a decent man. It must have been hard for him after that terrible business with his brother.
Without a doubt. I must say I had assumed you had at least spoken to him about my visit.
Sorry, lass, I had no intention of giving you the runaround. Again, I can only apologise.
What are Lord Panswick's plans for Bewley?
He's rebuilding an old chapel on his estate. He seeks to bring God back to these lands.
But what of St. Edmunds? I think Father Roach might argue God has never left.
Indeed. Let's leave such arguments to them, shall we?
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
That gave me not a whole lot. Okay. Okay, I need to do something. What do I need to do again? Yes, convince Miss Duplancy to make more puddings.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
More puddings.
I certainly don't wish to touch it.
Oh, is that poop? Yeah, that's poop. Let's see. What can I do?
Hello?
No one?
Is anyone home?
Dang it.
He's not answering.
Alright. Then... Oh, maybe I can ask Mildred.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Dang it. Okay. Henswick. Let's go to Devil's Toe, just for kicks and giggles.
What a peculiar name. I can't quite see the resemblance.
Can't quite see the resemblance myself. Where's that little girl?
No sign of any movement.
Let's go to the railway station. No.
Hello?
Nope. I need to get her to convince me to make those cakes. What's this? As time in Asina's story unfolds, new locations will be unlocked. Certain points in the story, fast travel, blah 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 blah. Where should I go next? This is unsettling. I don't like it. Fine. Let's go to Hearn's Wood, see if anyone has popped up lately. Oh. No. This would be to the back. Nothing has changed here. What? Oh. She didn't have to jump over this time. Hey, can I ask you
Thank you for
something?
bringing me here, Miss Tompkins.
You're welcome, Mum.
I'll let her get on with her sweeping. Though what exactly she is sweeping up remains something of a mystery. I've no time for frolicking with the flock. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Let's go to the church. Maybe now we can dig something up. Hey!
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
What are you talking about? This is the first time we've met him.
I can't think of any.
Okay.
I don't wish to give. There may be a Barrow.
Have I met him before? Who is this guy?
The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name Albert de Plancy.
Relative, are you?
Okay.
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now?
Hello?
Okay, here
Does
we go.
this fresh grave belong to Mrs. de Plancy's late husband?
Aye.
Rather bare, isn't it?
My job is to dig the graves, not decorate them.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Really? That's all you gotta say?
I don't wish to give that away. I have nothing else to ask.
Okay.
The simple wooden cross.
So there's something new about this. But
I can't see how that will help me.
Yeah, well, neither do I. Okay. What can I do? What can I do?
No, that's not it. No, that... He looks like a rather shady character.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave you alone.
I've had enough of worms for now.
Mushrooms.
This is where I dug up Jane.
Okay. Let's go. Oh.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
I'm just gonna sit here and contemplate what I need to do next. So, I need to get her to do, like, to make more cakes. She doesn't want to do it. What? Okay. Should I just read these headstones again?
Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister. Today she dances with angels. Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven. Joseph Davis. Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby. William Paxton, modest and gentle of heart.
Headstone, fresh grave, headstone, headstone, headstone.
Forever in light, Anne Kemp. John Purchase, dearly beloved husband of Florence.
Who's Florence? Okay. I don't know why I can't. Albert, let's see. Maybe I just talk to the cross again.
The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name Albert de Plancy. The simple wooden cross.
Okay,
I can't think of any. He looks
really?
like a rob.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I don't wish to provoke her wrath any further.
Is there anything else that I can do here?
Please let us get on with. If you do as.
Okay. No. Let's go back to the church. Maybe I can talk to de Plancy a little bit more.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy.
Aha.
I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. de Plancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford nowt more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippeastrum were the first to go. I would have loved to lay one on his grave.
What does a hippeastrum flower look like?
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers. Hard to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy. The remarkable thing is there's no scent to 'em. That's why he loved 'em so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippeastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy. What does a hippeastrum flower look like?
Oh, tall stems, hard to grow.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Okay, I know where to find one. Oh. At least I think. Okay, let's go back to the plans to Panswick Manor. Let's get a knife.
I could just pick this up.
Okay, well then fine, pick it up.
These matched the description of the flowers Mrs. Duplancy mentioned.
Can I?
There's no scent.
You get away from my hippeastrum.
Oh.
Apologies.
Move!
Well, that confirms it.
So how do I get her out of here?
Those flowers. May I please take one?
Are you deaf and daft? Bugger off!
You are such a rude woman. Would she be able to give me something?
Good day.
Hello.
I really need one of those hippeastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story. Might you please be able to get one for me, or distract Miss Fenchurch so I can take one?
Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's favourites. She spends hours looking after them.
Do it.
Sorry, Mom. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
Oh,
the
I have
milkman.
to find him?
Aye. We were to run away together today.
Oh, no.
I'm worried sick that he stood me up. Without Mr. Ambrose, this job is all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower.
Okay, what does he look like?
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him.
Do you think he's abandoned me?
I'm sure that's not the case. He must have been delayed somewhere.
Could you try to find him for me, Mum?
Uh.
Oh, please, Mum. I'd do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind, Mum.
What does Mr. Ambrose look like?
He's got brown hair.
I'm afraid I'll need a bit more to go on.
Sorry, Mum. I'm too upset.
Oh, come on.
Please find him, won't you?
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
stop your nattering and get back to your sweeping.
Fetch
Sorry,
quest.
Miss Fenchurch.
Everything is a fetch quest. I don't like it. Okay. Where could he be? Let's try the square first. That's seems to be where everyone's congregating.
Good day.
Hello there.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
I do, yes.
Have you any idea where he might be?
He is usually here by now.
So I heard.
He normally arrives via the road to the east of Bewley.
Thank you. Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
East of Bewley. Farther up the road.
I certainly don't wish to touch it.
Yeah. Oh.
There we are. Your shells are looking much more interesting now. I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path. She has hidden most of your discoveries away. I had to beg her to bring me to visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? Well, I don't know if they're all true, but They are my memories. Even though I was so young, I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient.
Okay, that's nothing.
You were incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I. You didn't stop talking about it for hours. I thought, how can Daddy be so excited over some old broken pottery? But it wasn't long until I understood. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror.
Is she
"There's a
talking
bloody
to
rat
me?"
in there," you screamed. Mother was so angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? "William, that simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece." Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it. This is from the first dig I remember you taking me on, the excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow. I found it wedged behind a stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, "Now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl." I almost forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts. I thought Mother had burnt all your notebooks, but she missed one. It was an account of barrows across the east of England. I managed to read it all before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided that is what I want to do with my life. I'm going to travel the country, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again, just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy. I'll do whatever it takes to make it so. Nobody home.
Nobody home still. Okay. Am I even going the right direction?
There's something ahead on the road.
Ah, finally, something. Wait, that looks like some kind of a wreck.
My God!
What the heck is happening here?
Mr. Ambrose! I'm going to help you.
What? A cat. Get away, cat. Isn't there like something? Well, whatever.
Let me free you, sir. Curses.
I have a
The rope
knife.
is bound too tightly.
Forgot I have a
can't even
knife.
free his mouth. Don't worry, sir. I'll find a way to free you.
What did this?
Please hold still. I'm going to cut you free. He had been so tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further. His mouth was stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent. I was dismayed at such savagery, and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act. After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free. Are you all right?
Who were lost in visions of hell itself, the devil. I saw the devil.
Who did this to you?
I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw. I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yes, Edward Ambrose.
You were to meet Miss Tompkins today.
Oh, my love. Oh, my darling love.
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand.
Jeez.
As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him. He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
What visions?
My love.
Eddie! Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Now, fret not, my love.
I thought you'd abandoned me.
Never. Thank your friend here for helping me out of a bind.
Oh, Eddie!
Let's get out of here, my darling.
Hang on.
He just went through something very traumatic. Oh.
You thieving bint! I'll have your guts for garters!
Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old sow!
Mm-hmm.
The cheek!
Here you are, Mum.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No, thank you for finding my poor Eddie.
Aye, thank you, lass.
Let's go, Eddie. I'm never setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
Holy moly.
Good luck, you two.
Well. Okay, so that... Yep. Let's go back to the Eastern Road real quick. I need to...
Bakewell, 32 miles. Bewley really was in complete isolation before the railway line came in.
Flowers.
These flowers. Perhaps they had a queer effect on Mr. Ambrose's mind.
Yeah, pick some up. We can take them to the old lady.
Perhaps I could show them to Mildred Walker.
Milk?
The milk is not salvageable. The cart is beyond repair. Bakewell is 32 miles in that direction. A journey not to be taken by foot unless completely necessary.
True. Exit cart, milk, flowers, sunflowers. Okay. Let's go to the church.
I have something for you.
You found them? Oh, you dear child. Let's take them straight to Albert. You'll come with me, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
It's raining
You
again.
know, the things I miss most about him are the things that used to annoy me. The click of his jaw as he chewed his sandwiches, leaving his tools all around the house. The way he'd never back down from an argument. He's just quiet at home now. Silence. The funny thing is, that's what he always craved. Peace and quiet. He were a good man, our Albert.
Sounds like he was. I'm so sorry.
Do you fear death, pet?
It's the part in between that concerns me most.
It's the part in between that concerns me most.
Whatever do you mean?
My father had an accident many years ago. Ever since, he's been in a state where he can neither speak nor move.
Oh, that does sound dreadful. I'm sorry, pet.
I believe his mind to still be active, but perhaps this is the worst of all fates. To be trapped in one's own body and unable to express oneself while the world continues around you. That is what I fear.
Maybe he'll get better one day.
I'd do anything to make it so. Those flowers look beautiful.
They do. Albert will be smiling down on us. Pet, I left me basket inside the church. You'll find some Bakewell puddings in there. You can have them.
Oh, you...
I insist. You've brought an ounce of happiness into my day, dear. It's only just that I return some.
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
To be truthful with you, I was saving them for myself. I shouldn't be so selfish. Lord forgive me.
You're nothing of the sort.
I'll stay here with Albert a bit longer. You go back to your day, Pet. Lord be with you.
And you, Mrs. Duplancy.
Sweet. All right. Now we can get those puddings. Take the basket.
Here they are.
Or just the puddings. Let's go to... Should we get those flowers examined first? Before we go to Panswick Manor?
Good day. Do you recognize this flower?
Hellebore. Quite common, in fact.
Is it known for any special properties?
Aye, many depending on who you ask. Some say it can be used in curses or incantations. They say it has the power to alter perception, opening a passage to the subconscious or another world.
Like a hallucinogen.
So it causes one to hallucinate?
Yeah.
You could say so. I certainly wouldn't recommend eating it.
Thank you. No, that's not it.
Ah, dang it. Alright, let's put it back.
The vision returns.
I come bearing gifts.
Freshly baked gifts?
Yes. 3 of Mrs. Duplancy's famous Bakewell puddings.
You are an amusing creature, Thomasina.
What do you mean?
You must think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such folly.
Yes.
Of course I would have lent you my men either way. I merely desired an excuse to share a cake with you.
Lord Panswick.
I take no pleasure in watching you scurry about Bewley to fulfill my every whim. Or do I?
I do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you.
Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity. Even in the face of something you know to be absurd. You don't give up, do you?
Never. Though in this case I ought to have.
Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me?
Might as well.
Why not?
Splendid! I'm glad the rain doesn't put you off. You like to live a little dangerously, don't you, Thomasina? Let us stroll to the beck.
That sounds nice.
Romance on the moors. Play the game.
We walked side by side down to the beck, his hand occasionally brushing my own.
Ugh.
Despite Lord Panswick's entertaining company, I had an overwhelming feeling that time was being wasted.
Oh, it is.
We ate those cakes down by the beck, and as he attempted the most charming lines he could muster upon me, I only had one thing on my mind. Father. Could he be saved from his suffering? Was the answer to be found within Hob's Barrow? I ached to find out. I didn't even notice the taste of those famous puddings.
Aww.
Seemingly disheartened by my lack of enthusiasm, Lord Panswick soon marched me back toward the ruined chapel.
Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hob's Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid.
Thank you, lads.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear.
Thank you, Lord Panswick.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
Certainly. I appreciate your help.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Well, that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow. It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the plough and furrow.
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley.
Your lordship.
Stanley, my good man.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation tomorrow. I'm really rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewley. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please.
I think
allow me
now's the
pleasure
time
of
to
buying
stop
you a drink.
trusting
A
Stanley.
welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
Why not? It's been a long day.
Why not?
Splendid. You heard the fair lady.
There you are.
Thank you.
Everyone, raise your glasses to Miss Bateman. May she conquer Hobbs Barrow and find all that she desires. Hip hip!
Hooray!
You don't wish to join me in a beverage?
Oh, you go ahead, my dear. Alcohol does not sit well with my constitution.
Thank you, your lordship. I needed that.
I aim to provide you with whatever your heart desires. I've reminded my
He paid for that,
to
right?
meet you at Hobbs Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
Till we meet again, faites des beaux rêves. Mr. Shoulder?
Your lordship?
Interesting.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being.
Oh, it's these couple again.
I'll leave those two to their conversation.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, I needed to talk to this guy.
Seen her.
Oh, he's drunk.
Arthur?
I've remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside, in the alley.
Why?
He's stinking drunk, but let's hear what he has to say.
You couldn't have just gone through the bathroom?
I don't need to use the filthy lavatories. Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here? Leave me be, lass.
Fine, fine.
What is it?
First of all, I must apologise to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what he were on about.
Oh?
Aye. Standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited, I concentrated, and it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
Ooh, flashback. Nope, I can't do anything. Hey.
Hurry now, Leonard.
I'm not as quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes, yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health.
Leonard's shoulder.
Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Interesting.
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days.
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No, no, no. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She would laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship. We've got the perfect bait.
Who's the bait?
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something? Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle.
Oh,
Don't
no.
make me ask twice.
We're not going to see Mr. Tillett again, are we?
I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, for I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, I can't. Oh look, he's playing. Oh, is this gonna get me Dmicud? Well, that's cool. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's a cool tune, but I probably can't listen to it. Ooh, here we go again. Okay. Hey, it's you again. Oh, so creepy.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewley had gotten it into their heads that Sax's not what cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, we're not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
Is the...
This doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone.
No.
Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood.
No.
The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
This is... No. Okay. Okay. Hang on.
I must undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming.
Girl, no. Girl, no. See, okay. Here's the problem. So he tried to bind that guy, right? And he messed it up. I wonder, how did he mess it up though? And how did he become a vegetable? Or catatonic, really. That's the more appropriate word. How did he become catatonic? Is he like bound to him? Are they bound to each other? I mean, yes. It sounds like they are. But if she goes through with the ritual as he wants it, then there's a possibility that this weird guy is going to overpower whatever is in whatever the father has left, and the father will die. Maybe if she destroys this guy at Hobbs Barrow or seal him away, then her father will come back. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's gonna be it. Oh man, I'm sorry. My mic is blowing out for some reason. I think it has something to do with an app that, I don't know. Blue Yeti got bought out by Logitech, so it might be some underlying program that I have installed, but it doesn't show up. I'll fix it. Anyway, that's it. That's it for this episode. I will like, share, subscribe if you're watching this from YouTube. Tell me if you want more of this. I will probably continue this game, whether anyone likes it or not. But if you want me to, you know, continue to post it, I will. But yeah, this is picking up. It's getting interesting. So we'll leave it go today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Bye.